Hi everyone, welcome to the RS01 Shakedown. It's not competitive, but it is obviously competitive. Round at Okayama, it'll be fantastic. I'm joined with Adrian, who did a cracking job with James on the MX5 stream. It's like a proper production team now. The guys are just practicing at the moment, so we'll jump over and just have a wee look. We scan through, see what their cheeky liveries are looking like. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. Just a couple of things we need to tweak. As always, things are never straightforward. There we go. Perfect. You should be seeing what I'm seeing. And it looks beautiful. There we go. The crisp. No crisps today.
You forgot to go live on Discord. I can see your screen.
That's fine. We're alright. We're alright. So Adrian had introduced himself. I hadn't pressed things. It's been a while. There's been a few projects in between. But you should be able to hear Adrian now. So Adrian, reintroduce yourself.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to Simracing. So I was talking to no one for a couple of minutes, but it's fine. So yeah, very excited to this new season. I think this is a very good track and a very good car. The MX5 race were very interesting. So I think it would be the same for those more powerful and more fast car.
Definitely, definitely, and it's cracking seeing single seat, like a single series race as well, because it just makes the balance of power shouldn't be an issue with anyone. Obviously, there'll be some folk that just find the cars better, but like some amazing racing it with the MX5. So really, really looking forward to commentating this one, seeing some really close racing. Just trying to see what laps I'm putting in at the moment. Alex putting in an early pole in practice as well. Just see what panicked message I've just got. Yep, that was just Adrian just saying, turn on your bloody microphone.
No, you need to share your screen so I can see what's happening to the stream without delay.
Ah, right, okay, sorry buddy. Let's see. So just talk away, just talk about anything. And we'll just share my screen.
We find this is still practice, so for the moment, people just try to get the latest tune and the latest adjustment to their setups for the race. And still, for explanation, this is the Shakedown event. For those who just joined us, it's our last championship, brand new championship, with the RS01. This is a Shakedown event, so there is no points for the championship now. So yeah, this is just for fun and testing everything, like testing servers, testing drivers, and testing the mod, the cars, safety car procedure, everything we should test before the season starts. So it's a bit of a natural testing now. And for some reason,
I'm gonna take over here now. Because this is shakedown, if there is no safety car in the first half of the race, race control will call a safety car, which is going to be me and Saif. Saif will be driving the safety car, and we will call a safety car just so we can also test the safety car procedures. So if you don't see a crash and the safety car comes out, just know that is because it's a shakedown event. In their normal races, that won't happen.
So there you go. Right, sorry, I am just trying to get something up which you can actually see, Adrian. But
be good.
Perfect.
Fine. Perfect.
What was
I'm gonna leave you.
Thanks, Theodore. Good to have you on, and we'll might hear from you through the race.
Yeah, my best to give some race control updates throughout the race if there's major things happening.
Perfect.
So we will jump through and we'll just have a wee look as what they did with MX5. Still a minute of practice to go, and practice is practice. Doesn't mean anything. And
yeah,
we'll just have a wee look and see what guys are running what skins. And so far, that one with a Paralia. There we go.
Paralia. I don't know.
This is it. Do you know what I was doing? I was looking at a small screen and the writing is tiny, and I was squinting my eyes up it, and all I needed to do was actually look at the big main screen, where the writing is huge, and I would actually been able to see it. So that's a lesson. I think we should be seeing into the 28s as well for qualifying. We'll jump on with Naughty Dragon. Things are looking a little bit juddery with the screen. I am seeing that as well. If anyone is seeing that, hopefully it will smooth out as time goes on. But that's actually on the game itself rather than through the through the stream. So fingers crossed it'll get all right. I think Alex looks like he'll have some decent competition for this series as well.
Yeah, there is definitely a bunch of very good drivers. Of course, Alex V, GT4 Championship winner. Basically just a very, very fast driver. But Paria seems to be fast as well, as you can see on the timing. Naughty Dragon as well, very fast. We got maybe the Aero team, Alan and Drillo, who could maybe come up to play as well. A lot of very fast driver here. I think we can have a very, very tight championship, a very, very exciting couple of races.
Yeah, definitely. And again, there'll be a few tweaks after this race as well for the drivers and the cars, just after they've gone, unless they're just absolutely delighted with how they've gone out in the first run. We're just trying to find somebody that's made a skin. The only one so far was just a nice sort of splash effect from Alex. Oh, there we go. We're on one with Redshift, which is definitely looks like a race car there.
Yeah, I think it's one of the default skin of the car he just used. Looks good. One of the custom, there are a couple of custom skin here. Alan have one with Drillo for the Aero team. I think it's the only team that was in the GT4 Championship. There is like 100% unchanged in terms of lineup for this new championship. I'm very excited to see how they will perform on the definitely new type of racing.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one. I must admit, like not having this from Christmas and New Year, it did feel like I was kind of missing out a little bit. What am I going to do with my Friday nights? There you go. And the safety car, which we'll be seeing regardless, as Fyodor said, looking great actually.
Yeah, again, like James made a fantastic jobs for this car. It really looked good, and for the first time in like a long time now, the safety car isn't driving horrible. So, like Fyodor and Zev will probably have a bit of fun to drive the pack around the track during difficult station.
It's a hell of a camera angle, that one.
This is the base Google Map view, I think.
So, I was actually trying to scroll out.
this is definitely what CRAC of the race right now. Very interesting.
Ah, okay, right. I've just been told that there might be another skin pack there. And I'm just telling them, because they'll be listening to this stream at the moment, I did install the one that was sent earlier on. But what I could try and...
You know what? Just let's see the car on track. I will tell if the pack is downloaded. No, I don't think it is. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe at the end of qualifying we should like just leave the game, install the new pack, and get back on, so we'll have all the cars, because there is a lot of very good skin out there that we can see for the moment.
Yeah, well, definitely.
I will DM you the link of the new pack, no worries.
Yeah, give me, yeah. Because I bet we'll get installed and it'll just be a case of jumping out the server and back in again, so it'll not take too much time. We'll just chat rubbish while that's happening, and then everything will be smooth.
Yeah, during the time you're doing that, we could like maybe just talk about the next event we're gonna host and stuff.
We could talk about championship. We could talk about that awful BMW advert that's just been released.
Oh yeah, didn't see it for the moment, but I heard a lot about it.
Oh, it's absolutely disgusting.
I don't know what's happened. What's the deal with it?
It's basically like an old 7 Series who is depicted as like an old stubborn like grandfather, and then this like chipper, like I think it's an i3 or i8 or anyway, one of the new electric cars comes up and it's like, oh, I can do this and I can do that, and you're old. To be fair, at the end it all turns around and it's all like nice and it's all, oh, without you, granddad, you know, I wouldn't have this, and you've done this, and you've got to tell me what this is like, and then they kind of make up at the end. But it's just a really, really weird advert where you've got like a company kind of ripping against its own products.
Yeah, there is a couple of brands in the automotive industry that like there is different kind of approach to their past. Like some of the some of the brand will be very respectful to the past product. Example, Porsche. Like if you even if you have like a 20-year-old Porsche, you can still bring into the Porsche maintenance group and stuff, and that will fix it and make everything you need. But some of the brands just don't want to talk about the car they made before, and I think BMW is one of them.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, I think it's for them. It's just volume and just getting products out the door, new ones. Whereas like something like a Porsche is just kind of pretty special, and if you get an old one in, that's what the mechanics want to work on. They want to work on the old stuff because it's things that you just don't see anymore. Well, that's from when I was doing that. That's what I like doing. Even like I did work for BMW for a while, and you know, it was they were great, but it just becomes bread and butter stuff. You don't really, you're just trying to get churned through the stuff as quickly as possible rather than actually appreciating what you're working on.
Exactly. And maybe we can just go to a little rundown of what is qualifying at the moment. So, oh my god, there's a lot of moving on. Just when I say that, Alex V is moving P2 in, I think it's really looking forward to this series to maybe just defend his title. Even if it's not the same series, they will maybe just try to get that little title back
Definitely.
and get a second championship win to these belts.
Definitely one to watch, as it will be a closely contested title, looking just at the early stages of this shakedown. Again, it means nothing, but it means everything. And
yeah, for the moment, we can fairly say that Alex V have 100% championship win to his belly, because for the moment he just won all the championship. He just take part of it. He just won all the championship we brought to you guys. Yeah. There is Alex V. There is a lot of other drivers that will be very fast. I'm quite sure. As we can see, the qualifying started moving a bit. The order just started to shake down, and at the front is very tight. We'll have like 3 or 4 drivers on the 29s, some on the 30s, and some further back. I think it's just because they didn't set lap for the moment. But yeah, it will be very interesting to see how the qualifying just wrapped up.
They did dip into the 28s at the end of practice there. I think I was switching screens, so it might have been quite hard for you to see just when I was doing that. But yeah, there's a couple of drivers there that I would like to see have a good outing. Bogdan, definitely, I would love to see finishing high, because he just kept on plugging away in the BMW and the GT4s. Just as I said that, he's just managed to spin and go back to the pits. Obviously, Alan, slogging away. We don't have him fighting against Picker-Shoe, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, and just as I say that, Shallow Water is just pipped him, which is great. So I think we're just keeping it a single series. It's going to be super tight, and again, the guys that are out front to try and put these super fast laps in, I don't know how sustainable it'll be and if they'll be able to keep it. And there we go, into the 2028s. So I think we could be, I don't know how low it's going to go.
Yeah, I don't know either, but you know, it's a shakedown event, so everything can move, and maybe we're gonna, like, now it's everyone has the same car, so maybe we can see some tracks where drivers are better than other one, and in a different track there will be like different order. But shakedown event is very good because even if you don't like gain points, you gain like, you know, reputation and stuff. And I remember during the GT4 Championship, like I think I was passed by Shadow Water every time, and in my head, like my unconscious thought was like, okay, this guy is legitimately a bit faster than you. So every time he was behind me, I was a bit scared. Luckily, I started to practice too much, so I was way faster. But you don't fight for championship now. You just fight for the place you have in the head of the other drivers. So that's why it's very important to get good position in those kind of races.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Sorry, Adrian, I'll try and get this done as quickly as I can. So I'm just getting the liveries updated, and I'm streaming to Adrian on a different screen, so it's just a bit of a guddle. But oh, that definitely went in there, so we should be all right. I'll quickly just jump in the car.
Alan is at the liveries, I think. Just check if the.
Just need to make sure that one of them's.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Right, we should be good to go.
So, wait.
No. I'm not gonna sort of go off from the the screen. I'm not gonna shut the stream down during qualifying. So don't worry, guys. We're still here. We're still all right. Still broadcasting.
As we're gonna like pretty nearly enter the last 10 minutes of qualifying, 12 minutes for the moment. Everyone have like 12 minutes to do business, maybe get the best lap, maybe try like last minute setup changes. Sometimes it's like last minute setup changing are pretty risky, but sometimes it just can make all the differences.
Yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll jump on board with Namarai. Oh, see, I'm glad that somebody's here to correct me, because everyone always does. And we've got the drivers in the car as well, which I've managed to remember to do, so like, I'm proud of myself for that. And he's also into the 28s. I just want to ask if you could keep an eye on the chat and the stream, Adrian, and just make sure that the guys aren't saying that things aren't too juddery.
I can keep an eye on the chat, no worries. Is the dream choppy for anywhere else? I don't think it's from the stream. I think it's from the game. Like
Yeah.
maybe it's just Namurai having some connection issues. I think because everything looks fine, but this is not the stream. This is just it's just like Namurai having maybe a
There we go.
bad connection or something.
So
Real choppy. Yeah, that's netcode. Just netcode. No worries.
Perfect. Well, hopefully that's not going to be an issue during the race. Something which in real life you wouldn't have to worry about, obviously.
Yeah, as Namurai just claim out the last two corner, maybe we can just talk about the track. Okayama, Okayama. Yeah, maybe something like that. I think the track is from Greed, the Codemaster game. Very arcade, very good track. So as we just come out to T1, a very fast right, and as we're gonna go left just after it, not right, like we just for the MX-5 we were right, but now we're gonna use the full layout, so it's a long left when you have to accelerate, then very fast S's where it's basically impossible to go too wide, so it's very difficult to try and move on the next turn now. Oh wait. And just straight up to the marshal post when I just tried to tell the track.
the bit where you said it was too wide, and it went wide.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, right. We shall see if there's somebody just coming up to the same sort of section.
They used to do F1. Oh, oh my god, it's a real track. I'm so sorry. I thought it was it was like a fictional track. I'm so sorry, James. Like pretty much the racing encyclopedia just here to tell me that I'm wrong. Thank you, man.
I was just about to say that they've like really like pushed the boat out thinking of some of the names for the corners. Like the first corner is called First Corner. So this, I mean, that's
they're pretty much straightforward. I mean, they don't have to search or something. Just this is the first corner. We're gonna name it the first corner.
Last corner. last corner. So, you know, at least out of all the turns, we should be able to remember those ones. So when we get a chance, yeah. So
For the moment, they hosting like MVG Superbike. I think it's the Japanese Superbike. Oh yeah, it was the host of the F1 Pacific Grand Prix back in the day. Sadly, it's times that I didn't know, but I think for you that was watching the Formula One in the 19s, you can maybe remember the track from the Pacific Grand Prix.
When it was
back in the
black
day.
and white, to be honest, I can hardly remember what happened last week, let alone back then.
Yeah, we don't have F1 for the moment. This is the winter break, so I hope we. Oh, that's a very strange bug, anyway. But yeah, I hope we can bring you a bit of racing for you, little racing freaks you are here. Just obsessed with racing.
And a bit of a seasonal change from the MX5 race. They very quickly went out and repositioned the sun, got rid of all the snow, and yeah, definitely feels a lot warmer watching this.
Yeah, Japanese climate is very strange. They are very good to cleaning out snow and stuff. Like, wow, they're very good at that. Maybe they have like superior technology or something.
And perfect. I wasn't 100% sure if Picareshu was racing in this, so we do still have the battle between Alan and Picareshu. So
yeah, great.
We'll just keep
Safety car driver be like, haha, you spawn a car now. That's very true. I hope we're gonna have some safety car during the races. Some drama. It can always shake up a bit the order and stuff. As we're gonna enter the last 7 minutes of qualifying now. We have a pretty solid lead, and we got to the 28. That's very impressive. That's very fast. I tried a bit to drive the car around, and I think I was just able to get like 28.5, but I pushed so much for that. This car is very easy to drive. There is TC, there is ABS if you want to, but most importantly, like the steering wheel feel a bit weird. Like you have to turn the steering wheel more than you expect to like make the car turn in a certain angle. So it makes the car very much easier to drive for like controller and mouse.
We've got a great time there from Shallow Water that's put him up into 3rd position as well, 28.8. So definitely got his wee racing socks on today.
Yeah, Shallow Water was like he was here for the GG4 championship, but he never had the chance except from Kialami to fight in the front. So maybe now we just want to wrap up the thing and get his elbow out and fight in the front.
And just that Naughty Dragons just knocked him off.
Oh, that's bad.
Bad dragon.
How could this happen to me? And Alex V is running P7 right now. That's very weird because I'm pretty much used to see him like P1, 2, 3 or something. Like, I hope this time we're gonna have a more diverse podium finishes, because like back in the GT4 time it was like pretty much the same driver be here, and now like we can't have any blame on the BOP of car, because during the GT4 championship maybe some cars were a bit faster than the other. Like maybe the Supra, for example, was a bit faster, or just have had a way to drive it that makes the drive the Supra faster. I don't know how to say it, but maybe just the car was suiting perfectly the driver they were driving.
Yes.
Oh my god,
yeah.
that's so difficult.
I understand exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
if I
sorry for
understand
that.
it, then you're...
Non-native speaker shit. But no, everyone have the same car, so it's just down to setups and driver talents. So would be like the best driver will be like the best driver. So it's not, you can blame on the car now. You can say, oh, my car was slower, and no, it's not possible. You just have the bad setup.
Oh, and Alex V sitting a purple sector 1. So this could be one to watch. And he is hot in the tail of the driver in front of him as well.
Maybe he can get a little of draft or or maybe you're just gonna let him pass. I mean, it's clearly faster for the moment. And yeah, we have some problem with the server, as we can see. The car just dropping a bit around. That's a shame.
He's made up so much time. You can just see on the lap delta on his screen on the car.
Maybe he was just waiting a bit that the qualifying just wrapped up to get the fast lap in it. Because if you just make your very fast lap in the beginning, like there is no grip on the track. Because like remember there is like.
Oh, he's pushed it wide. I wonder where this is. He's definitely going to put him up, but I don't know where it's going to put him.
Oh,
just
only
one
P7.
position.
That's faster, but not enough.
Yeah.
Like I think qualifying is starting in 95%, or maybe it's practice that is starting in like 95%. So the grip just go up during qualifying and during the early stage of the race. So it's always a better thing to go out at the end of qualifying to set a lap that will be probably better than the one you set early on. And that's always the the reflection you made when you are on the pit. Like, did I go out now so maybe I can get a better lap, or did I just wait to maybe just take the last chances and only get one shot for making my lap, so I better not screw it down. That's a bit of a qualifying strategy at the moment, and that's something that some driver really like have a problem with, and I am one of those driver. I can't, like, it's too difficult to take those kind of a decision about going out and out and when going out.
I'm just not good enough to do that. I mean, if I've and over the last few races that I've done, I've just not had any practice, so that it's basically jump in, start going, and it's like, please set a qualifying lap, please set a qualifying lap. And if I get a qualifying lap, then I'm quite happy, and I'll relax and I might be able to push. But sometimes, like, I've been that bad that I've just managed to set a reasonable time sort of really late, as Alex is up into 4th with a 28.5. So I wonder if we'll see into the 27s. I think it could be quite tight, and
Definitely manageable, especially if you know that the grip will be like higher on the last. Maybe we could get a 27 at the end or something. I don't know.
and the top 3, there is absolutely nothing between them, and then from 4th to 7th, again, absolutely. In fact, even Red Semper in 29, he's just into 29, and Alan as well. Like, I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is got the makings for an absolutely cracking race today. And
Yeah, we have good driver, good track, good car. Like it's one of the the car is in the fun line, not too fast, so not too complicated to drive, and not too dangerous, but not too slow, so it's get a little like spectacular or something. Maybe that was something that people said about the GT4s. They were a bit slow, so it wasn't very spectacular when they were driving around. But no, I think we are on the fun line with these. I'm really excited about it. We have everything that takes to get some very good races for this evening.
have we seen one of the RSs taking a knock? Are they all right in contact, or can they kind of ping off each other?
Those cars are not very sturdy, but you can definitely get a bit of door bangs. That's basically like the GT4s. You can touch like way more than, for example, open wheels that are very fragile. But this one can get some door bangs and stuff and keep going. But if you really get a big crash, it's basically race over. The like Unlike the MX-5, where you can just through the car through other drivers and without any problem. Those cars have aero, so if you damage the front and the back, you get a little bit slower through the turn and in the end of the straight. And of course, the suspension is a bit like weaker, so if you damage it, basically it's race over, because it starts to get very, very difficult to drive.
I tell you what, we are looking at Brilla is going super fast, and
What's looking like a 27?
is looking like a 27. We will find out as he comes round the last corner. Actual name and
Yeah.
is it line?
No, the line is a bit far
Yep.
like it's a bit further back.
That's-
This is the
There we
DRS.
go, just into the 27s. That is quick.
Yeah, that was
Ooh.
very very fast. Basically like. Oh, and Namurai just go like 28 points. Oh, it doesn't approve. That's a shame. That's a very very good grid we have for the moment.
Wadsworth slightly improving as well. And my trademark, will he go a little bit higher? Nope, 29's there. Perfect. Qualifying
Oh, that's-
over. Now, well,
Change the skins.
I'll change the skins, right?
Yeah.
Just give me 2
quick.
seconds. We'll put the background on and get some elevator music. Do, 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 do.
Maybe just put the upcoming event so I can like.
Ah, perfect.
Oh no, no, never mind. I can see them. Ah, never mind.
Right, out the server, back in the server. This is like Kimmy. Give me the wheel! Give me the wheel! Give me the wheel!
Glove and steering wheel. Somebody told him to give him to me. Come on, move. Yeah, Angry Kimmy is very fun. Not as much than like Drunk Kimmy, but
Oof. I think that would be quite lethal. And we should be greeted with.
yeah, and we
Hey!
that's a
Right
good
away,
thing.
just pinged in there, just like that.
Get in there.
Oh no.
Skins.
I've pressed the wrong button, so I shouldn't be in the way when the race starts of anyone. Nope, there we go. And we can
Maybe you
have a wee
just
look at the
forgot
skins.
to. Maybe you should make a rundown for the grid for the moment.
Go. Phew. That's it. Our little drone. So, obviously, ignore the name at the bottom, and we have. What was saying? L'engineer in.
Control
first
L,
position.
forgetting the name, but it's Paria on that first slot. Then we have number right P2. Second row it's Shadow Water and the Dragon.
Skins look
Third row
absolutely
is
great.
the Alex V, the reigning world champion. My trademark is completing in P. I think it's P6, maybe. Fourth row is Patrizzi alongside Will Wasmos. Then we have the German driver never knock knock. Sorry for that, man. Alongside the American driver Rick Serpenti. Next up, we have the full aero slots with Alan and Drillo alongside it. They're both teammates. Redshift is completing with Jack Lantern. Then it's Bogdan Galatus alongside Shiro, Elmo and Picaroshu, and yeah, last driver. And then this is the safety car. Beautiful safety car in the back.
That's
That's so much fun. I need more practice for that, but it's very fun. Oh, we are under the map.
That's it. That's out of control. So, obviously, when the race starts, it's going to be under safety car. So that's stayed over from GT4. So things should be quite nice and smooth as things go round. So everything's all right. We could ask somebody how they're going to feel about the race today. There we go. He looks focused. A lot of focus on that guy. He doesn't want to talk. That's all right.
Yeah, Team Pro Import are very, very shy in Aston Corsa.
I'll tell you what, I've never noticed this go-kart track before.
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to, because if you end up seeing something like this in the car, that you really done something wrong. So I don't know. Even if you are Mark Webber, even Mark Webber will say, no, it's too high. I can't. Like, I can't fly through there.
My friends, you have not seen me drive. So this should be absolutely smashing today. Like I said, relatively chilled out today, but still competitive because, you know, we've got a full grid and everyone will be wanting to win, but hopefully not at the first corner. Again, actual name. And then once things get going, as we're just around about the 45-second mark, we'll see how it goes. But it's a cracking track. The only time I've really driven a lot of Okayama is round with iRacing and the MX-5, and it's a handful round there, but it's a great track.
Yeah, it's very, very fun. It's again, not very difficult to learn. It's definitely easy to learn how to master track, because if you want to get that little pace advantage, you have to really like try hard to make it count and get in the front.
There we go. Things getting ready.
And as we can see now, we have like 95% track grip, so the race will start with low grip. It's very interesting to see how the driver will adapt to the low grip in the beginning. You can't like try to steal the first position in turn one by like go super late braking. As the safety car just went out and the P1 just start to get in the train.
So we'll get on with Fedor as my things of.
Oh, and Namurai is already off. Namurai just lost it behind safety car. It's the P2 that is go round. He just lost it. Just spun.
Maybe just
That's a shame.
That's alright, he should be able to get back into position for the start of the race.
Yeah, but now he will have damaged car, damage probably tire as well. And he just get back. Oh, and nearly pulled in Paria. That was a he was very close.
Ah, that's what I was doing. I was thinking that it was Fyodor that was driving the safety car, but of course it is Zeif this week driving the safety car for RS01, so we'll see how busy he is. Give us a wave, Zeif. Don't know if he's listening, but doing a good job of... Oh, he was doing a good job of light control and, and steering at the same time. Well, judging by how things started off there, I think the first turn could be really spicy.
Yeah, definitely, especially on low grip, because like all the car will maybe get a bit twitchy at the end, and now they're just going like too wide from the last sector. I'm really looking forward to this first T1 of the season. Can Namroy just hold it? I hope it didn't damage his car too bad, because it was a pretty hard hit on the wall after his spin. But yeah, thankfully, maybe just too much stress for him to be on the front row.
If it's the first race with folk, then it can be that maybe just a wee bit of the too much hot air between the ears has just got to him a bit. So fingers crossed that they'll stand fine for the start of the race.
As the safety car just go on pits, now it's Peria that detect the pace.
Oh, and a wee slide
And he goes! And they still are, but side by side, maybe have a better run out to turn one, but he will be on the outside. Oh, he got pulled in it back by Shadow, just outbreak himself. What a disaster for Peria. He was just at the bad place at the wrong moment. Stewart will have a lot of discussion about that, as Alan is going.
Oh, Alan's off as well. What a shame.
Peria now have a completely wrecked front wing. I hope he will not like killing completely space, but now in the front it's Namurai that just say thank you very much. I will take those positions, as his main two competitors are now take out.
No, but he could struggle if you think they picked up a bit of damage at the start. Then it might kind of keep things backed up a little bit, as Naughty Dragon will be definitely want to breathe fire down the back of his neck.
Definitely. So Namurai, followed by Naughty Dragon, My Trademark, Shadow Water, Patrizi, Wildar's War, Alex V, Red Serpenti, Drillo, Redshift, Bogdan Galactus, Elmo, G-Lantern, S-Hero, Nugnug, Parilla, and Pika. Yeah, that was an interesting T1. Yeah, he just completely broke himself. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bogdan seems to lost it.
Oh, Lantern as well. I think Lantern's just... Is he able to get going again? There we go, yeah. It just looked like his tyre was stuck up in the air. Oh, and it looks like we've had a bit of mischief with Naughty Dragon as well, as he has lost the position, and Namurai is up, and No Concept has had a spin at a bad place, as Lantern is going to come round there as well and avoid him, thankfully. So yeah, definitely a real, real mixed bag for everyone there. Not the usual kind of steady starts that we had been used to, but exciting, definitely exciting.
Yeah, definitely a lot of drama through that first turn. That's very a shame for I forgot the name again. Who was in
Barilla?
P1? Oh yeah, sorry. It was very shame for Pereira. I really need to get a spot to get out. Oh my god, I really need one.
Us.
Really shame. He made so much such a good qualifying and everything is now wind up. But maybe he can just try to get his lead like some places back. But yeah, it would
It's
be very difficult.
it's a marathon, not a sprint, so there's still just over 37 minutes to go in this, so there's still a lot of time to be made back up, and he is fast. So
Yeah, very. And we know, we're not very far of a three-car collision triggering a SC and making everyone budged up, so he can maybe fight a bit. So
there's going to be a safety car in this race anyway, so
yeah,
if they do manage to keep their noses clean for the rest of it, then there will still be a test safety car. So again, it might be annoying if there's a battle going on, but at the same time, it's just
we're here
to
for testing
everything.
anyway. So
Yeah. So, but there might. The thing is, though, these guys might want to test the safety car way before, and we'll take each other out.
and of course, if there is any safety car triggered, there will not be like a second one for testing purposes. As Paria just moving on Elmo.
Yeah, lovely
With
move there. Just catching the end of that.
Yeah, I'm really looking for what the Argentinian driver can do now. He's like a lot more faster than the other one. You can see he's already starts pulling up to Elmo.
I'm just having a wee look at Wadsworth as he's right on the back of Patrice. Or Patrizi, sorry. And will he contemplate a wee move down in? No, he's too far away. Too far away. Namarai is putting the fastest lap so far. Things looking relatively kind of stable now.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're gonna start to hit the stage when everyone starts to think about his racecraft and his pace. Maybe not try too hard to fight the guy in front because those cars are way faster. I'm not sure if they had to pit for tire, but what he should.
Lantern's gone off.
Oh, Lantern just completely lost it. Oh,
No.
that's a shame. I don't know if there were contact or something, but he just gets run in the back now.
It looks like his back end's already. It doesn't. It just looks like you can just see a couple of scuffs on his front bumper. It doesn't look like there's too much. So he might just be catching the curbs and it's shooting him round.
Yeah, maybe if you have a unstable setup, you can pretty easily lose the car on the curb, especially on this track where they are like very weak. And as you can see, a lot of drivers have the backs like slightly down at the end of the corners. I really like this. Oh, and someone just go wide. Shiro just go right, I think.
Just a little bit wide, allowing Alan to go through. And Bogdan just plodding away, but also looks like his car has been in the wars.
At third back we have Patrizi, Shadowwater, Alex V, and Will. They're pretty tight together. I think we're gonna have some battling between those four quite
It's
quickly.
just, I mean, with having so many kind of like quite tight turns, there are quite a lot of options to kind of really try and stick it up the inside. So it's in tight packs like that. If you've got the lead car, if that starts defending heavily, then you could really, like, if you're kind of second or third in that pack, then you could be opening yourself up for a move from behind. So it should hopefully be quite a spicy race.
Yeah, there is plenty of overtaking opportunity through the lap. You have some a big braking zone, T1. I think the one just after that little races. Even if it's a bit dangerous to go too wide through the races, it's still manageable. So yeah, that's definitely a lot of place to overtake. I think this is a track that we should see more in F1. Like they are pretty simple in terms of construction and stuff, and there is like big braking zone and stuff. Maybe it could be fun. I don't know. We should try it.
I think the way that F1 was last year, if you like suggested like your street, then they might consider it.
Well, I already predicted that Alpine will join Formula One at the like next year. So maybe it will be one of my prediction. It will be not, but yeah, let me dream. Okay, I have dreams. Who are you to judge me?
Oh, I'm not
No
judging.
one.
I'm just saying it would be great. That's it. I nominate the Edinburgh City bypass. There you go. We'll use the roundabouts as crossovers. Maybe I've just been playing too much Wreckfest.
Yeah, definitely.
Alan just making a move on Bogdan and making it stick as well.
Now have the inside.
Still, Bogdan doesn't look
Alan's-
like he was particularly happy about letting that position go, so he'll be wanting to try
Yeah,
and
maybe-
get it back.
Maybe Alan have a way faster setup. Maybe he just have less aerodynamic grip. Oh, and he lost, like he go a bit wide here, touching the grass on the entry. Definitely not the place where you want to stick your tires. But yeah, it's not enough to make Bogdan catch up.
Definitely some of the things that I've just noticed just now is just there's a couple of cars, the liveries haven't got the detail layer on them. So there's a couple of holes in the bumpers, but that's can get sorted for the proper one. This is all testing. This is why we do this.
This is the
Alan
whole
getting
point
a
of
bit
the Shakedown event.
squirmy at coming out of the last turn there, last corner.
Yeah, the Aero Racing team seems to have a very loose backhand. We saw a bit Drilo sliding a bit around as well. Maybe they just try to get some paces, but maybe they should consider like getting attention to this tire that will scream at the end of the race, because tire degradation should be a thing during it. But we are like, especially now, we are like 100%, 96% solid grip. Oh, I think there is a problem with that. I think there is a problem with the track grip.
97%.
Yeah, there is a problem. I think it should be like way up 100 by now.
Well, you've still got a long way to go. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
I think
if you've
it's,
had qualifying and stuff, then it maybe
yeah,
should carry
we had
over.
everything. So
Uh,
yeah, maybe it's just a little buggy bug.
oh, is he going to try and get round the outside? Now this is what we're seeing in the MX5 race, where the battle for first and second was trying to overtake
Yeah.
on the outside, and it wasn't working there, but it's worked for him.
Whoa, that was
What
very
a
good.
move.
Probably just showing no time. He just want to get his elbows out and like climb out the order as fast as he could. He's now P10. That's very good for the moment. He really showed that he's on another level now.
Definitely.
That's what happened when you just put a fox in a in a chicken in a chicken basket. That just go
Yeah.
crazy.
I didn't want to interrupt you because I knew you were going to get it. So, and you were
Yeah.
spot on. So I think obviously Perilla's one to watch, and Alex is still just holding on to half a second gap between Will Wadsworth in front of him, and out in front there are bigger gaps starting to appear. So we'll see how things pan out over the next wee while. Drillo's still holding out pretty well, and I'm just trying to remember. No, it wasn't. It was DK that was near impossible to pass in the GT4s.
Yeah, Alex was I don't know, just an alien. He was an alien on the GT4. No one was seeing him practicing, maybe because they were just practicing like solo, but every time, no matter how many times you were practicing for every races, it was faster anyway. That was not fun anymore. Like you could put days and days of practice, it will be faster. That was very very difficult to take from the other driver, but yeah,
So we're just watching Alan
natural
getting
pace.
an amazing run out. I think you're right with the downforce.
Yeah, I think they are very very light downforce in the
Oh, but he's
back.
got him. If
Oh,
he
maybe
just,
you can try it. There we go, very very
that's
close
it.
through the races,
That's
but
it.
no, it just made it.
What a great guess with the TV camera or the helicopter camera there. That was great. Gonna need
I
to
didn't
remember
even know
that
it
one.
was a feature. Well, congratulations, ICTV. One time you do something right. Usually you're pretty dumb, but this time it's very good.
That's
Right.
the AC remote. So there we go. What a
Yeah,
great app.
and now we have Will and Alex B still battling, I think.
No, Red
Where is?
Shift has had a bad one there. And he's just going to have to
Oh
watch
yeah.
his rejoin staying out wide. And he's just into a wee gap, so he's fine. Still a bit slidey.
And we still have a very close pack between like P4 and P7, I think. Yeah.
And Bogdan is dropped back as well. So I think guys are slipping and sliding about. Like you say, maybe just not 100% happy with how the setups are. It could be that they just had a qualifying setup on and then going straight into the race, and it could just be that the cars aren't quite stable under that. But
Yeah, those cars definitely need a bit of work setup wise to be fast and definitely like adapted to every track. And even that, it's just like setup philosophy that make you faster or not. As we saw, Aero have like a pretty light aero on the back. That's why they're sliding, but they are so much faster on the straight. And oh, they go very very close. We nearly have a bang here.
that's
Pit
it.
maneuver. But now
As
you
I
have the inside on the next corner. But Aero seems to have so much speed on the straight, but no, it will not be enough. They are still side by side. I think it will be for Paria.
They're,
Oh, that's a very very audacious move around the outside. But now we will have the inside for the aero car. Maybe.
they're being pretty respectful at the moment.
Whoa,
Just giving
they go
themselves
very very
plenty of
close.
room.
That's some very good driving from both of them for no touching here. I hope it will stay
There
like
we go.
this.
Oh, and he's still there. Little tap, but that's fine. Like
They're still
a
going.
door handle high five.
And now they're
there,
basically side by side for like pretty much the half of the lap, but now it's Peria that just come in top.
and it's a loud red serpent just to get slightly ahead.
But it's not over yet. Maybe you can
I'll
get
just
him on the straight. Oh no, he just hit the sand and now it's lower.
good stuff, getting some cracking overtakes round here. So just a taste of what's going to happen for the rest of the season when it actually goes competitive. I don't think there's anything that's non-competitive when it comes to racing. Naughty Dragons also closed the gap on my trademark for the battle for second place. And Namarai, I think.
The Mirai, I don't know.
The gap is just closed up a lot. So he must have had a big slide there because he has just lost a second to second place. So things looking like they're getting a little bit of spice here as time goes on.
Oh, and Toaster just asking in the chat. So am I out of this championship as I didn't turn up here? No, actually, you can still sign up. This is just a shakedown event where we just try to get some drivers and some cars to get an idea of all the server and stuff will react to this combo, safety car procedures as well. So you can definitely still join. And if anyone in the in the stream want to join this championship, you are welcome as long you have a league license, of course, on the server. But yeah, I really hope we're gonna get some new driver after this one because this one is looking very interesting for the moment.
That's it. Toaster, you are not burnt yet.
I really hope. I really want to see you on this.
That's it. It's not the same.
Those kind.
Got to have these toaster jokes all the way through. Just have a quick look. Red shift. Trying to get a wee move on Elmo there. Wonder if I have the drive coming out of the what was that corner name?
As we are not the most viewed IC stream again. That's a good thing. Thanks, Digimon, for the information. Hi everyone. I hope some of you just don't know what is charged for the moment and just turn up here by getting lost on internet, essentially.
And a tag in the back.
Oh, that's a double hit. Oh my god. Stewarding will have a look on that after the races. And I'm not sure about what I'm about to see, but I think then this livery, that's difficult to say for me, that Elmo is running is a reference to Need for Speed Carbon. I think it's one of the TFK livery. I'm not sure about it. Maybe just like Hazard, but the color and the type of like chim on the car really make me feel like of this Need for Speed Carbon crew. It was TFK, I think it was the name.
There's a lot of effort going into most of the skin, or all the skins actually. I mean, it's incredible stuff just to see how much the MX-5s and RS as well. It's fantastic as I click on the one that's not got a skin on it. But
yeah.
It's absolutely great, and I love the Team Aero as well. How they've got their skins inverted as well. And they're even
just switching color is a very, very good way to have a very good-looking liveries, and it's still on the theme because it's yellow and blacks, like Renault. Sorry, like Renault. Yeah, I already said it in French.
So what's your thoughts on the temporary black colour for the Alpine? Do you hope that a blue comes back, or do you like the black?
Not gonna lie, I don't really like that livery they made for the temporary. Like, I know it's testing, they want to make some, like, they just want to say, hello, we are there, please notice us, we are new, you know, and stuff. But no, I just don't like how it just turned out. You have this little A in the back that is like...
car's out.
Oh, perfect. You have this little A in the back that is like, just kill me, I don't have the space to live here. I just really want to have a blue car, please. I just want a Bleu de France somewhere. It would be so much better than this black, red, white French flag and things. Yeah, just don't look good. And I don't get the point to release a pre-tasting livery, because I'm quite sure they would change it for the tasting and stuff. But you know, Renault is Alpine. I'm happy.
I think if they had like a transition from like Renault to Alpine and did like a kind of cross skin, or like a
it would be so good.
So if it was like
that was a great idea,
like a yellow to black to blue, would be really cool.
Maybe I think it's a bit what they done, because like the sponsor set, like the sponsor had the exact same place on the Renault than in the Alpine, but. Anyway, let's get back to the race with that.
That's alright, we can talk about this while the safety car's out, it's fine.
Okay, alright. For those just joining us, welcome to Charge Simracing World, open sim racing community on Assetto Corsa. We hope we just succeed bringing you an enjoyable races of entertainment. So yeah, we're just hosting some championship at the moment, our RSO1 championship, and we still have weeklies every Sunday. So yeah, hope to see you on next stream.
I need to remember that for the car cameras as well. When you go into the car cameras, there's not one that looks behind.
No, there is no one that's looked back. That's a shame.
We've got the mirror. And that's nice.
Yeah. So you just have to look that.
Somebody let Scythe know he's not got to set up onto track settings. He's only on road. He'll be really struggling around there. But it looks like he's managing well. He's holding this together.
Yeah, the BMW is now way easier to drive than the Mercedes. Like the Mercedes we have for the GT4 run was very very bad. It was just going, yeah, it was just bad. Doesn't drive good, and Viola was always complaining about, oh my god, this car just feels so bad. He doesn't talk like that, but you get the point.
Oh my god! What did you just do?
I don't know. I just do something weird with my voice.
Oh, and we've got a bit of an incident further back.
Yeah,
field.
big pile up. They just, everyone just go bing 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 bing, bing and hit each other. But everyone is running back again.
Well, if anyone was listening to that little sort of bing de ring de ring, then you should clip that. So we'll see if I think Saif might stay out for another lap now with all the things happening further back.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
definitely making
teams-
some moment for TGman to get into the highlights. You're welcome, TGman. Yeah, TGman is our editor. He made all the highlights you can see on YouTube. Go subscribe, people, so you can see all the outline and the VODs of the weekly events.
Yeah, somebody will put the link up for YouTube there so you can jump across and have a look.
Oh, you have it on the bio section of the Twitch channel. You have a YouTube section where you can just click in and go
There
subscribe.
should be something down the bottom. So that is the safety car in, and we are racing again as they're coming around the last corner.
Because then I just now lead the pack and it just goes straight on.
And things could be a bit dicey into the first corner as somebody's
Oh, my
trying
treatment is inside. They go so close again. They really try everything they could to get position now.
and shallow water up into fourth. Really want to give it up. My trademark. Really pressuring Namarai in first, and he's getting bopped about a bit, but nothing that he can't handle.
Oh, Naughty is on the inside now. He would probably have a go. Yeah, maybe he might just try too much. Maybe it just doesn't show so racing smart. He could racing smartly and not try to attack everything and try everything. But yeah, that's racing. And that's a good thing for us because now we have battling.
That's it. It's really squished things up. Oh no! Perla is back to the pits. He has not had a good time under safety cars at the start on the first lap.
Aye.
And now
Maybe it's the end for him.
Oh, so sorry, dude.
He should be gutted right now. That's such a bummer. He was so fast on the qualifying, and no, you can't wake up after this. This is
It's just
no
a
one lap down.
It's just a shakedown. It's fine. Get yourself out of the pits and do some more practice. Change the setup. Get the fastest lap.
Oh, so bad for him. Oh, a little bug here.
Red shift. And
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Also, that's not funny. That's very sad. I actually agree with you.
Because I was kind of hoping to see that fight up through as red shift as DNF'd.
I really want to know if Korea just gonna go out, but for now he must have a penalty to getting back to the pit. It's actually pretty smart to do that because I think he had like damage suspension or something. It was too dangerous for him to just get back himself and.
I mean, I definitely think if as things stand, he'll be one of the championship contenders after seeing how he's been driving today. He's just been unlucky with the first lap incident, and then we don't know what happened under safety car. But yeah, it's enough for him to call it a day. So, but thankfully it's not for the championship. We'll see how things go.
Yeah, maybe now Dragons can get some intention of Namurai and maybe just sneak up in the lead, because it seems to be like maybe the same pace if it's not a bit faster. I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's hope that Naughty Dragon isn't just blowing smoke and there's some fire there that can get him on. So we don't have a toaster, so I've got to make some dragon jokes. This is how things are. And shallow water as well. Doing really well.
Yeah, everyone is pretty close, and yeah, that's very interesting for the moment.
Alan's had a decent comeback as well after his first lap incident as well, where he dropped right back. Managing to get a decent rhythm. And Drillo as well, just managed to keep things going for Team Aero. Absolutely nothing between the basically for the battle at third position, as Bogdan has had a really bad place as well, but he's back going again, not taking anyone else.
Asperia, his DNF, just said that he's on grandstand now. He was too laggy, he didn't want to win someone race. That's what a shame, dude. You were so much faster. You were definitely on another level today. Just bad luck, I think. But yeah, don't worry. There is no point today, and I'm quite sure you're gonna be back on it for the next race. And you take the good decision to maybe retire and not moving with a very slow car through the track. I know what it is. Learning in Road America with the GT4. So yeah, good job, man. But yeah, bad luck.
Yeah,
Such a shame.
That was one of the good race, the Road America one.
Yeah, not for me, but yeah, I think it was very good on stream.
There you go. And say, but you're in this position now, so you can talk about previous things. Oh yeah, that was really good.
Oh yeah, Road America. What a story! Road America is my favorite track. Like this is the track I drive the most, and I was looking so much forward this little race. It was basically the only one I was about to win, and like James were very fast as well, and we were like, James was just won 2 races, and he know how much it was costing. Like it was important for me to win in Road America. It was like, okay, dude, if I am in front of you and you are P2 and I can maybe let you pass, don't make it look obvious, but just you for win this race. And I was like, oh, I don't think it will happen, but thank you a lot. That's a proof that he's a very good man. But turned out it doesn't really go to plan during the race. Like qualifying P3, I was so happy. That was my best qualifying ever, I think. But then the race punted Alex because I'm stupid. Then losing everything, I was like basically last, I think. Claiming on the order, safety car, climbing up again, and then having a very big hit with Alan, and I was out. And at the time, I was so gutted. It was very difficult for me, and that's what just changed completely my vision of sim racing and stuff. And and as I'm talking, shallow water just getting very loose here.
Yeah, I think it's more netcode than it is actually getting loose. But I think, is he playing from Australia? Or am I just making things up?
Everyone's lagging. Yeah, I think it's a problem with the maybe this is why we have Shakedown event. Maybe we're gonna just make some tweak to the server to make the thing a bit better. But yeah, it's kind of weird one now. The car just go a bit a bit everywhere.
A bit rubber bandy, but
yeah.
There's only 10 minutes left to go, so the drivers can still plough on for the next wee while. Hopefully get a decent result and get things further up.
As Alex is still a P7, the reigning world champion is very it's quite
well, this is all
discreet
going
here.
on. Naughty Dragon is squeaked into first position.
Oh, we lost it. Oh my god. we completely missed it.
Yeah, too busy talking about Road America in previous times, so
Aye.
whoops. This is why we practice, so that we can make sure we miss the battles between first and second more often. So that was a great success.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
I think we can. Yeah, congrats.
But Naughty Dragon is pulling away from Noarai. my trademark, is he closing up on him as well, or is he just pulling away a little bit?
I think it's just a bit slower now. We saw that Noji was catching him up in some section, maybe just like damage-wise because, or damage-related, because I think Noji have a completely clean car, but Namrai have some damage in the back and the front as well,
He's
as we can
definitely
see.
got a little bit of damage at the front, but he's had that from like before the safety, or under the formation lap. So yeah, hopefully we'll still be able to set some decent times for the end of the race.
Yeah, because we are now on the last 10 minutes of racing, precisely the last 7 and 47 seconds of racing. So maybe this is the time where tire degradation start to play a role. And oh, we got some very interesting stuff done by the server.
Yeah, there's definitely some weird stuff going on here, and if the guys are kind of saying that there has been a little bit of lag, then I'm glad it's not my stuff, because I was about to start panicking.
Yeah, I have problem with my client as well on the server right now. I think we just have to change a bit the config or something. We'll see with the admin to make the.
And we've got some position changes there. Lantern dropping back. No concept is off in the gravel. And we should be seeing our shoe going by him as well. Yep. So.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was like, oh
Big
do I have to
spin
pronounce it?
from
Oh, and Elmo is out. Oh, the TFK car. I don't know if it's the real name of the years, but just spun around. I think he tried to go too wide, but as I said, this is not a place when you can go too wide because it's too tight. Ah, what a shame.
Guys trying to just get back into that rhythm after the safety car. We've seen quite a lot of just offs and bangs, so. But like I said, this is just getting it all out the way now, so that when the first race comes, then it's just all, super clean.
Yeah, I hope we're gonna. I think no, I don't hope we're gonna just fix the problem for the main races in the championship round 1 and stuff. Because right now it's let's just kill a bit the stuff.
And it does look. Namarai is closing back up on Naughty Dragon again, as he's just extended his gap between third, my trademark. And he's also like pulling away from shallow water, so the guys are getting quite quick again. Patrice,
Yeah, as we're gonna shortly until the last 5 minutes of racing.
Team Aero putting in a decent performance today. They'll be happy that they've managed to hang on to the shirt tails of Alex in front.
I really hope to see a fight between the Shadowwater and my trademark team. I don't know what the name of, like what team name they got, but this team and the Aero should be a very good rivalry here.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's going to be some real close battles this season. So just hopefully, there's a few things that they'll need to work on, like the race setups. The thing is though, do you risk going out with an unstable setup? Because like, in fact, in saying that, the guys are putting in some rapid times now. Like into the 127.6 was the last one. I can't even see it, unfortunately. I know what I could do, but I'm not going to change it.
Oh, I just got some insight from the inside of the server. And Zaif is now here, so he probably just tell us what's happened. But yeah, we have some lag due to the fact that we forgot to turn off live timing. So the lag will be fixed for the next races 100% because we know the issue. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
God, I had no idea that the live timings would affect it that much, but there you go. Oh, Shallow Water is having a good battle now with Patrice, and should be looking him up. I love the old retro camo skin as well. I think maybe Maybe he could change the name on it, so it's not quite as like, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to see the older team. I hope someone in the test team will make a good good spotter guide, so we can like just know the team name and stuff.
Yeah, it was really handy for the GT4 side of it.
Definitely.
It's just still really tight between the top 7.
Yeah, actually, all the drivers are at pretty similar paces. I hope it will like be the same for all the races. Because again, like because everyone have the same car, setup will make a huge difference between drivers, of course. So yeah, really looking forward to it. This championship will be very, very interesting, and the fact that we have the little spec series with the MX-5 make the thing just a little like more interesting.
That's it. Hopefully I'll manage to get a couple of races in the MX-5s as well before I jump on to commentate.
Oh, it would be great.
So we'll see.
It would be great.
We'll see if we'll see how that works out. I have put myself forward, but if they can get a full grid and it means that I'm just there as a reserve, then that'd be fine. Oh no, and we've got Alex. He's had a big spin.
Oh no, the championship, the reigning championship, sorry, just spun, and now he's now down in
Undefeated
P9.
champion.
Undefeated champions, yeah. Even Lewis Hamilton didn't have like 100% championship wins, so
Of course.
so by the law of statistic, Alex V is greater than Lewis Hamilton. It makes sense, okay? It makes sense.
That's it. Hey, Hamilton's still not signed his contract. You hear that, Mercedes?
Maybe they will be
Toto,
interested
make
by
a call.
a young Russian driver.
Yeah. Can't be any worse than the one that's with Haas. Oh, sorry. Moving on. Will Wadsworth putting in a good performance as well today.
As we're gonna enter the last minute of races, maybe we're gonna like have one lap or two again.
It's not +1, so I think we'll definitely get one more in.
Yeah, and for the moment it's very tight between Namroy and Naughty Dragon. They are still very, very close, and they completely run out of the rest of the pack.
Yeah, just in the last wee while, it's just like somebody's put a rocket up their backside and they've just taken off from the rest of the pack behind them.
I like this pink and archy car. It's I like this livery. It's fine.
Like I said, there's some cracking looking liveries. I like the Marais one as well, the teal and the white. Looks really, really cool.
They are very, very close. We are on the last lap now for sure. Can Namroy get back his lead now? I think no, the tire degradation make his play because Naughty Dragon was so much faster, but now maybe he just have to look out after his tire. Namroy that were a bit slower is have maybe more rubber under his belt or something. So he maybe can try. It's a bit far, but it's still playable.
There's definitely a couple of opportunities to make a move, but he is quite far back. Oh my goodness!
That was very, very late, but somehow he managed to still hold it, and now he's very much closer. But yeah, maybe just go clip a bit the apex in here.
Let's take that pretty smoothly, pretty nicely.
It's only one shot now. You will maybe try it now. Oh my god, it will be very tight. But I think
He might get a good drive round here. It depends how, like you said, if his tyres. I think.
only 2 corners now.
Oh, as we're getting some.
Or maybe if we have a better exit. No, it's gone wide. And it will be Naughty Dragon that will win this first shakedown race.
Good race.
What a drive for the Englishman. I think it's English. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The pick and archy machine winning it.
Shallow Water 4th, Patrizi, and 5th, Will Wadsworth 6th, Drillo and Alan for Team Aero 7th and 8th, Alex in 9th, Red Serpent just coming over the line there in 10th, Lantern, mixed bag for him today. It looked like he was pretty quick at times, but whether he was just catching the curbs or the tune was unstable, but he's over the line in 11th, and Shihiro in 12th. Oh, and 13th just got pipped on the line by No Concept there. That was a bit of a cheeky one. Bogdan over the line in 14th, and then Pikarashu coming over in 15th. And then just followed relatively closely by Elmo, who had, looked like he had a massive spin earlier on there. So, a few things that the drivers will need to watch for. Definitely going to be a close series. I think Alex will be hoping that he'll be able to get things, unless he is going for the ultimate sandbag, and he's not quite shown all his cards yet. But definitely a good one here. Really enjoyed it. So we'll try and get somebody in for an interview, whether that's Eamon, Zaif, or Fyodor, just to see what's going on. I'll have a wee chat, a wee quick look through the chat to see if there's anything there. Adrian, have you got anyone there to interview?
I will just get into the race, into the racing stuff, and ask if anyone want an interview.
Oh, press the wrong buttons.
Okay, let's go try to find some people. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I just figured out something. I can't because I don't have the access to those. Oh, that's a shame.
Right, just give
Oh,
me...
hello, Fyodor. Fyodor. Safety car driver. Race control. In here.
Hello.
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 Hello. Yeah, no, so I was the safety car driver for this race.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if we need someone to get some interview here or move someone. I don't know.
That's fine. I should be alright. I was just moving a couple of things around, and we should be okay. Yeah, so we'll just see what's going on. Oh, cheers, Chijiman. Catch you later.
Yeah, so I think it was a really good race. Sadly, the lag was an issue.
Yeah.
Look, it's quite an easy fix. It was a problem we knew about, and we thought we had it fixed, but somehow it didn't get fixed. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that, but it should be an easy fix. We upgraded all our server panels to now run Server Manager, which makes managing our servers a lot easier. And in the process, it engaged the live timings on the server, and that has a small issue because that means it takes so much CPU power that you can't really that it starts lagging out the server, and that was what was happening this week. So yeah, I take 100% responsibility for that.
Oh, steady on. Don't beat yourself up. It takes a lot to put one of these events on. So, it's just one thing. This is why we have a shakedown. It doesn't just test the drivers; it tests everyone that's involved in this, and it wouldn't be a shakedown if there wasn't any mistakes. So
I was really happy with it. Saif did the safety car perfectly. Communications between us were really good. I think the race overall was really clean. Everybody had respect for each other. Of course, there were some contacts, but most places it was really good. There was at the start, the incident with Naughty Dragon is going to be looked at, and will probably be heavily penalized. Yeah, I think the rest went pretty well.
Yeah, we had a good races for sure, Fyodor. Thanks for that little inside interview. Maybe you could grab us some people to interview. But now, coming up next on this championship, the round one will be at TT Assen, the Netherlands track, the other Netherlands track. So we're gonna run the first race in here. Really looking forward to this little race. A very good track. Next one will be at Roi d'Atlanta, the American track. Yeah. Just a good track to be around, quite fast. Setup wise will be very different to the one we saw today. Then we're gonna head out to the Nürburgring for the third event after I think a little week off and yeah, there will be only one round left after this one. But yeah, I hope we're gonna bring you enjoyable races at Assen, Road Atlanta, then Nürburgring, and we're gonna just have a little week off between Road Atlanta and Nürburgring.
Yeah, it's going to. I'm really, really looking forward to this series again, and it's going to be cracking. That it's only 4 events as well, so it just means that uh, it's just really, really tight, really tense. Are there going to be dropped races this season, or is it just? Are you just straight in there, or are you not sure?
To be honest, I'm not sure. No, I'm sure.
No, do you know
I've,
what? No, oh,
I've,
Alan's just jumped straight in here. He's obviously excited about his finish and how things have gone. How did you get on today,
Why
Alan?
Holland up here?
right. There's only 4 races. There's no drop races as far as I'm aware.
Oh, perfect. There
All
we
right.
go. That's answered that one.
Good.
On to the next one. How did you get on?
Got taken out of the first corner and then made a nice recovery drive to 8th place.
Yeah, congratulations.
Just sitting behind Drillo there. We had a bit of a problem with the server. I thought he'd taken off the live timing, so there was causing a few lag spikes for everybody. So I'm surprised it was clean as it was because there was quite a few issues. So, but that'll be sorted for the next race. I think we're going to stress test on Wednesday night. So, yeah, but I'm happy. 8th place, nice little, yeah, good. And most people were using my setup, so that was awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
So, well, we're just wondering because it looked a couple of times just like the cars looked just a little bit unstable compared to qualifying, but I mean they weren't like flying off the track or anything like that too often, so it must have been pretty good. Old classic tune by Alan.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I had some good little battles. Had some good moves. Don't know if you saw them on stream. I had some really nice, tidy overtakes. People leaving room and that. So yeah, it was good stuff. Just shame I didn't want to chance it with Drillo because he was jumping around a little bit for me. So I just sort of sat off him and he was. I think he had a little bit more pace than me today.
Mhm.
He's. So yeah, he's my teammate in endurance stuff. So I'll let him have that.
You'll let him have the shakedown, but when it comes to actual scoring points, that's it. Gloves are off.
Exactly. That's why I wasn't annoyed when I got taken out in the first corner. I just saw it as a nice challenge to see how far I could get up the grid because I had to turn the car around in the gravel trap and everything. Usual thing, not a straightforward off facing the wall. I had to turn the car around with damage. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely nothing to lose today. But yeah, congratulations for that very good results. Climbing back, staying out of trouble and stuff. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Adrian.
Cheers, Alan. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
We're joined by the race winner, Naughty Dragon, who put in a cracking performance today. How did that feel?
Hot. A lot of that.
Yes, yes. Dragon jokes, love it.
Yeah, Namurai gave me a good run for my money there.
Oh, you,
No, go for it.
well, it just looked like you were pushing him so much, and then when you managed to get past him, we actually missed when you got past him, so I do apologise for that. But no doubt somebody will save the replay, and we'll be able to catch up on that later on. But yeah, absolutely cracking stuff. Did the race change a lot for you after the safety car?
Not too much, no. Fairly Namurai and me keeping pace until, unfortunately, not sure what happened with Namurai. He went wide and just kind of went from there. Almost binned it a couple times.
It does look quite a hairy car at times to just kind of keep on the black stuff all the time. But like I said, for the most part, it looked like everyone was doing really well, and it looks like it's going to be a really, really tight championship as well.
Yeah, and congratulations to staying out of trouble when everyone just start to get a bit twitchy. I think you really managed to manage your tire, and those last you really defend well during the last lap when you get closed out by Namurai. So yeah, very good race for you. Very good. You just take the opportunity and make it count. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very looking forward to this championship now.
Oh yeah, I think you will be one of the guys to look after for sure.
Definitely. I've got the beautiful position with myself and Adrian where we can kind of not get the blood pressure up too much. We can just sit back and then actually enjoy it. and just commentate on it. I'd hate to be driving in it because it's so close and I would be so nervous for every single race. But do you know what? Good luck.
Thank you.
And hopefully it'll be good, and hopefully we'll see you up there winning more races, buddy.
Thanks for having me. See ya.
See you later on.
Congratulations again.
So guys,
So I think
oh sorry,
I think
you carry on.
done. Not sure, but I think no one is showing up for any further interview.
No, I think that's perfect, and it's a good time to end it. So, Adrian, would you like to do a quick run through the upcoming races again, or are you just wanting to get this ended?
Oh, I can do it if you want, but we already like make it like 12 minutes ago. Okay, first one of of the championship will be at TT Hudson, the other Dutch track. Basically, kind of look like a Techodrome, but it's very very good indeed. Second one will be at Road Atlanta. Yeah, again, very different track to the one we just visited today. A lot of 11 changes, kind of top speed, some overtaking opportunity. So yeah, very interesting race coming up at Road Atlanta. We will have a week off, and then we're gonna head up to the Nürburgring for the third round of the of the championship, and then for the last round we'll be at Suzuka. So yeah, it will be Assen, then Road Atlanta, week off, and then Nürburgring. We hope we're gonna succeed to bring you an enjoyable championship to see, and we're really looking forward to that little championship we put together. So yeah, I hope to see you guys the next week for the round one at Assen.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be an absolutely cracking event. Like I said, it's not just the RSs that are going live. It's going to be the MX-5s as well, which will be going around as a pre-event for the main event. Or support race. Yeah, support race sounds a lot better than pre-event. So, please tune in for next week. It's been absolutely fantastic today. Great getting back into the booth, commentating again, and really looking forward to what's upcoming. So guys, we shall see you all next week.
Yeah, and stay here Sunday for the last for the next championship for the weeklies. We'll have the weeklies at I think it's Oval. That's pretty unusual for us, but yeah, Sundays weeklies. Hope to see you there on the stream. See you later.